Yeah, bro. No, StreamYard is legit.
Yo, we
All right, we
outside. What's
recording.
up, man?
You're
WrestleMania 42 predictions. It's time to do it. I'm with my boy Brady from the Hill Marks. This is Day Day from Rad Wrestling. And yo, we got something to talk about, baby. How you feeling about WrestleMania first and foremost?
WrestleMania is crazy, man. Like it because Wrestle WWE is just so stacked with talent. So there's so many guys that and girls that we want to see on the card that aren't, but the people that are on the card and the matches we got, they are going to be fire.
Yeah.
Most of these matches are going to be bangers. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too, man. I mean, the card is crazy. Maybe the build hasn't been entirely the best as previous WrestleManias, but the card itself is really looking legit. Like it's some big time players on there, and I'm actually excited for a lot of these matches because some of these matches I've been waiting for a long time, actually. So we're gonna get right into it.
Let's do it.
All right. So night one this Saturday. What is that? April 18th. We're gonna have
18th.
we're gonna have Division and I Show Speed versus the Usos and LA Knight in a six-man tag match. Who you got winning that, man?
So first off, I'll say that I do think these guys are going to pleasantly surprise a lot of people because I think
Mm-hmm.
this match has already kind of got people. I mean, I think it's 50-50. I think a lot of people are excited by what they've done celebrity wise, especially as of this morning with Jay Uso's stop to Killer Cam and Mace's podcast. I'm predicting
Sa-
Killer Cam is coming out with a steel chair ready to take heads off on Saturday.
Calling him Saturday ass nigga. Like he's like just going up on him real quick. He's like, yo, hold up. You on Saturday. You not on Sunday. I want somebody from Sunday on the pod.
Bro, I hope Becky Lynch kicks his ass for that shit. Being like,
Word.
what? What'd you say? I hope Liv Morgan
Craziness.
kicks his ass. Stephanie, I hope they all come for him.
For real. Who you
But
got
yeah,
winning
I
it?
gotta go with the Usos. I gotta go with the Usos and LA Knight for this one. I think if they really want to piss the crowd off, they let Speed get the pin.
Mm.
But no, I think Speed will probably take the pin on this one. Usos and LA Knight, lock it in.
Yeah, I'm going with the Yeet Man and the Yeet Man's brother and Mr. Yeet Knight. Now let me stop, but I'm gonna go with them as well because think about it this way: Danhausen cursed I Show Speed. So something along those lines are gonna play a part in this match. And on top of that, I
That's right.
think,
He been cursed.
yeah, and I think if you want to open up the night with this match, you have to send the fans home a little bit hyped. You know what I mean? Going into the next match. So yeah, I'm going with the Usos in LA Knight. I'm with you.
Yeah. We right.
Match number two, we got Drew McIntyre versus that's your boy versus Jacob Fatu in an unsanctioned match, which I'm very curious about how unsanctioned this match is gonna be. Like I feel
I
like
think this match is gonna steal the show, or
me
one
too,
of the show stealers for sure.
because I feel like I honestly I could see this match like starting like like in the back. Like I don't even know if they're gonna even do their
Yeah.
entrances. I mean they should, but I can really just see them just going off in the back, going through the crowd,
Well,
then getting into the
what if
ring.
it starts with Jacob doing his entrance from the back, starting a promo, doing all
Hmm.
that, all gas, and then out of nowhere, a Claymore just hits him in the face, and boom, match begins. And then Drew's like doesn't even go for the pin. He's just like, "What you thought this was?" Throws him into a car, throws him in like. Yeah, I think these guys are coming in with a chip on their shoulder, and they're gonna try and hit the entire locker room with "Follow that."
Yeah, I need them to be all over the damn building. I want it to be it's not gonna be super long, but if we could get a nice 15-20 minute like match of them just running around the arena for a little while, that would definitely excite me. So I'm probably gonna go with Jacob Fatu. And I'm thinking because Drew is supposedly going on a little Hollywood hiatus because he's scheduled to be, I believe, in a film. So I'm thinking
Ah,
he's gonna take his talents elsewhere for a little bit, and Jacob Fatu is gonna get the win.
interesting.
Yeah, so
See, I didn't actually know that. I hadn't read those rumors, but I
mhm.
still do have Jacob Fatu winning.
Nice.
I think this is Jacob's time. He to get a nice strong singles win at WrestleMania and hopefully project him towards a solid 20 rest of 2026 where maybe who knows. I think he deserves to be in the conversation for Mr. Money in the Bank. So I think a strong win here at Mania sets him up, at least gets him closer to that conversation. So yeah, I'm sticking with you. I'm going Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, yada I mean. All right, match number 3. Okay, this match I really wanted it to be a TLC match. I think it would have been
Yeah,
nice
I know
for the
you did.
ladies
You've
to
been talking
have.
about this for a minute. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, it'll be nice for the ladies to have a nice TLC ladder match. The men don't have to get it all the time. But
Right.
we do have a four-way. We have the irresistible forces. We have Charlexa. We have the Bellas, and then we have Lyra and Bailey for the women's tag team championships. What are you thinking, Brady? How you
Well,
feeling?
first off, I'm thinking I think their name should be Bad and Bougie. Like, I
Yeah.
really don't like the Irresistible Forces. Their name should be Bad and Bougie. That's a bit of a combination of both, the play off the Bougie Badass. So, like, the Bougie Princess, all that. So, like, I would have gone with Bad and Bougie. But for this match, it's weird. I really think that Nia and Lash should not lose their titles. I
Hmm.
really think that they are the perfect choice for tag team champions right now. This is the perfect thing to do with Lash Legend because she really is just so good. But it's like if
Hmm.
you want to start her off slow, not just put her on her own just yet, then this is the way to do it. You put her with a former champion, you give them tag team gold. But I really can't escape thinking that Bailey and Lyra are winning this. I think this is WWE's way of making it up to Bailey for giving her
Hmm.
the stanky boot last year for no reason at all. Uh, and the fact that like she has been with Lyra for the entire year and building up to this, I feel like that's the way to go. That's the storytelling they're going for. So it makes me sad because once again, I think it's too early to end Lash and Nia's tag team run. But I do think Bailey and Lyra, that's who I'm going with.
Yeah, I'm with you all the way, 100% of the way. You said it word for word how I feel. Um, yes, Bad and Bougie. Uh, they should continuously keep the titles for a little bit to make the title just feel a little bit stronger. But I have Bailey and Lyra winning as well because Bailey didn't even get that match last year. And funny enough, it would have been for the tag team championships. And funny enough, they probably would have won. So now this year they get the chance to do it. And I think they finally do it. My dark horse, even though I don't really want them to win it, is the Bellas because it's the Bellas. They might want to just put it on
You're the
them for a
second
short
person
run.
I've heard say that. Yeah.
Yeah, for a short run. But
I've actually also heard rumors that the Bellas might have to be removed because Nikki might
yeah,
not
I'm
be good
hearing
to go.
Kabuki Warriors might replace them. So
I'm
who
okay
knows
with
if the
that.
Bellas are even gonna be in the match. But regardless, I'm still gonna go with Bailey and Lyra. I think they deserve a W, especially Bailey. That's one of my favorites. So I'll be excited for her to
Yeah,
win
like
another championship. So
100%. Like, what are we doing? Let's get some gold on her. Let's get her in the right direction again. She
yeah,
won the
exactly.
championship at WrestleMania what 2 years ago? Like,
Mm-hmm.
this is too big of a fall for a goat in many people's eyes.
Exactly. Now what we got after that? Okay, so we're continuing with some ladies. We got Miss AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. I really was hoping they put a stipulation on this match. I was hoping like maybe like
Agreed.
a I quit or something like something cool. Last woman standing. I don't know, something cool to get them going. But they just going with a good old fashioned singles match. This one I've been going back and forth a lot on it. I could see why they would keep the belt on AJ Lee, but I'm rolling with Becky Lynch. I feel like Becky Lynch is gonna get another run with the belt one more time. But it's I can really see them keeping it on AJ Lee, but for some reason it's telling me Becky Lynch is gonna win the rivalry and win the title. But what you thinking?
I think they should keep it on AJ Lee because I don't think
Mhm.
they got the mileage out of it where like AJ Lee could have good matches with the mid card talent in the women's division, and it would just be elevations because they're getting dream matches, they're getting title opportunities. They don't need to get the W to still benefit from that. And I
Mhm.
don't think they did nearly enough with that. But I do think you're right. I do think they're going back to the Becky well. I think AJ might even take a little skip away from WWE for a bit. Like it never really felt like she came back full time. Like
Mhm.
even when she first returned, it kind of felt like okay, she's doing the Mrs. CM Punk thing, which for this, Seth Rollins versus Becky or Seth Rollins and Becky feud, but it doesn't feel like AJ's back, right? Like, and then she
Mhm.
took a little time off again and then came back for the title. It kind of feels like this was just getting her to WrestleMania to drop it back to Becky, and then I think she'll take another little break. So yeah, I'm going with Becky on this one, but I wouldn't mind seeing AJ retain.
Yeah, agreed. And this feud has been stretched out so long. I'm just kind of happy it's
So
about to
long.
be over with. So whoever wins,
Yeah,
just go on to the next realm of people to fight. Because there's too many women in the mid card on Raw that can really deserve a rub. You know what I mean? So
legit.
who we got next? Oh, the career killer,
Yeah.
the career killer, Mr. Gunther versus Seth freaking Rollins. This is interesting because rumors were that Braun Breaker was cleared, and I'm interested on them going this route instead of going directly into the Seth Braun feud that was already bubbling. Granted, Seth wasn't around, but with the masked men parading around the ring and
Here's
distracting them and doing
here's
all
what I
this
think about
dancing and
that.
stuff. What you think?
I think like I believe that, right? Braun
Hmm.
did get cleared to return. And so I think they're like bringing him back with less than a month to give the people this big match that should feel much bigger than it would right now.
Hmm.
Might not be as big of a moment for WrestleMania as if we have Braun return at WrestleMania. So I kind of feel like they just needed to get Seth against somebody, anybody, so that Braun can come out and cost him the match, or even just attack him after the match, right?
Hmm.
But so I think Braun comes back at Mania, or if not, maybe Raw after Mania, depending on how they do it. I do have Gunther booked to win this. I think that's the only logical decision. There's no way Gunther can be losing to Seth Rollins after the retirement runs you've given him in terms of, as you said, making him the career killer. If my guess is Seth Rollins loses this match and maybe we don't see him for a little while. That way Gunther can kind of just claim that he retired Seth, and then until Seth returns, no one can tell him he didn't.
Hmm.
So yeah, I'm going with Gunther in this one, and I wouldn't mind a Braun return to help make it happen.
Yeah, I'm riding with that train. We're pretty much going with we pretty much on the same page with all these
We
matches so far.
Yeah, we haven't disagreed
Gunther,
once yet.
it just makes sense for Gunther to win, like you said. He's on a run right now. He's on a crazy run, killing careers. Rey Mysterio bowed out of that. He said, "Listen, I'm not getting my career killed by Gunther. I'm going another route." He was
Only Dirty Dom can take that role.
exactly. So Seth, you have to face this guy, and I got Braun coming in and screwing him. It's gonna be a screw job. It's gonna be a
Yeah,
spear into a
yeah.
sleeper hold, and then Seth is gonna pass out, and then it's gonna be the Ring General's theme song getting played, and everyone's gonna boo him to the back. So
Because especially with AJ, they especially made it clear to us that Gunther doesn't care if he wins clean or not. He doesn't
exactly,
care. He'll tap out if he knows the ref ain't looking. Like he don't give a fuck. So
exactly.
yeah, like Gunther's definitely winning this, and he don't mind if Braun helps him.
Yep. Next, one of the, you know
The
what?
ladies.
I was sleeping on this feud going into it because the start of it wasn't
Nah.
too hot, but the
Nah.
middle to the end, they elevated it, and then especially with the way they're like beating each other up, it's like getting brutal out there. Shout out to Stephanie Vauquier. Shout out to Liv Morgan. We're excited for this world championship match from you two.
Facts.
And yo, y'all really about to, it's gonna be a slugfest out there. I think Liv might have a receipt for Stephanie Vauquier because Liv face is
I mean, it has to happen.
busted
Yeah, it has
right
to happen.
now.
Liv, Liv is doing autograph signings. No
and
concealer, no cover up. She's sporting it.
and we didn't even see Roxanne, so Roxanne is like really tucking away from it right now. She don't. I mean, I saw the bump on her head, but I'm saying we haven't seen her really in
Yes, I
public
seen her
like that.
posted online. Yeah, but
Yeah,
we ain't seen her. Yeah.
yeah. So just rocking out with it. You know what I mean? Hold on.
Hold up. Hold up. You see what I see? Oh, I don't even. I lost you completely. Oh, there you
Yo,
is.
my bad. Yeah, my
No
cousin
worries. The
called me.
last thing you said, you were the last. Oh, okay. The last thing you
Yeah.
said, you were blacked out. So I don't know if you want to repeat it. I don't really remember exactly what it was, but the last line you said, your
Oh,
screen
I
was all
said,
black.
was we talking about Roxanne? My bad.
Yeah,
I already
yeah,
forgot. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So Roxanne been hiding out. So I'm thinking this is gonna be a slugfest. Like Stephanie might catch a receipt because Liv's not playing around right now. She's like you said, she's sporting the look. She's looking hard body out there. She's looking like she's been in a brutal battle, and I think she's ready to get the throne back. So I gotta go with my baby Liv, man. I gotta go with New Jersey's own Liv Morgan. She did a whole music video. She I think it's time for her to get a run. Also, fun fact, this is her first singles match at WrestleMania. So I think that's a
Okay,
big deal.
why does everybody do this? Why are we all acting like the pandemic WrestleMania did not happen? Drew McIntyre winning is the only thing people talk about.
That
She
is true.
technically she had a singles match and a singles victory against Natalia at
Oh,
that
she
WrestleMania, but
did.
everyone acts like that made it didn't exist, and I'll be honest, I'm okay with it. If that's what we're doing, if we're just gonna completely ignore it, then okay, just
I
somebody's gotta
saw
let
that
me
the
know
other
if
day
that's what we're
too.
doing.
That is my fault because I did see that like a week ago. I'm bugging. You right. Yo, sorry about that, Liv. I
Right.
thought this was your first.
No,
Well, this is your first singles match for a
no,
world
because people,
title.
no,
How
because
about
I
that?
think people be saying that in WWE also. So
They
like, it's
were.
one of those things where I'm like, wait, are they acting like that didn't happen? Was this a pre-show Mania match? Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo, Liv. Yo, my bad. But regardless, I know this is your first time for a world title at least. So, Liv, let's see what you got. I gotta go with her. I feel strongly about this. Who you think is gonna win?
I'm agreeing with you. I do want to give them credit as well, and you also hinted at this, but just most Royal Rumble feuds are really just centered around the title, right? And it really never gets that personal. Both Royal Rumble women's feuds really, actually, in fact, all four Royal Rumble uh, or both Royal Rumble matches really are just super killer and super personal. All the title matches super personal, but Liv and Stephanie in particular, like they were like, no, we're not going basic. It's not about the title. We just flat out hate each other, and we are gonna go in. I'm also
Mm-hmm.
going with Liv on this one. As I said, I think she is winning. I don't know if I see I know a lot of people are saying they think Judgment Day dies. I think Liv Morgan has kind of taken over Judgment Day
Yeah.
with the kicking out of Finn. So I feel like Liv Morgan wins this, and then we kind of see Liv be the leader of Judgment Day, and it'll be more of like she's talking that Dirty Dom is the leader, but it won't be that. It'll be she's the leader. It'll be similar to when Rhea Ripley was running it, where Dom was by her side. She's got Raquel and Roxanne now watching her back.
Mm-hmm.
JD's a loyal soldier. He showed that. So yeah, I think Liv wins, and we get another another version of Judgment Day, another era of Judgment Day, and I think this might breathe some new life into Stephanie as well. I think she might benefit from the chase.
Yeah. And I mean, if there's any type of implosion from Judgment Day, it'll probably be down the line, and maybe it'll be Raquel and Liv maybe getting into some friction eventually, especially because Liv is going to be the champ, if she wins the title. I can see that a
Right.
little bit down the line, but regardless,
What
you're
if
right
Liv
about that. You
wins
spot
and
on that.
Raquel?
Yeah.
What if Liv wins and Raquel wins the briefcase?
Now that would be interesting. That
Right.
would be interesting. I could see something like that happening for sure.
Right.
That would be nice. And then what we got?
Yeah.
The main event, man.
Main event.
Cody Raheem Rhodes versus
Pat
Randy.
McAfee.
I was gonna say Randy TKO Orton, but yes, Pat McAfee is basically versing Cody Rhodes at this point. How are we feeling about this, man? Like, did they ruin a easy build, or do you think they got something crazy planned for us?
I mean, they definitely ruined the build, and they probably have something crazy for us.
Both could be
Either
right.
way, the match shouldn't disappoint. It'll probably come down to the finish, though. This is one of those matches where they could go out and have 20 to 25 to 30 minutes of absolute magic. If the wrong person wins, the crowd is going to act like this was the worst thing of the card. This was the worst ending to any Mania ever. I do not think the crowd wants to see Cody win. As much as they want the crowd to hate Pat McAfee, hate Randy Orton, and love Cody, I don't think that WrestleMania crowd wants to see Cody win. They're there for Mr. 15. They're
Yeah.
there to see Randy get it done. And so because of that, I think they're kind of willing to ignore the pat of it all, the jelly roll of it all, what else is going on. I think the only interference they really want to see is Ted DiBiase Jr. They all want to hear that theme song. They want to see the Legacy reunion we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I need that. I hope he
yeah,
pops out.
Right. But yeah, I got Randy winning this one. It needs to be Randy. It
Yeah,
needs
that's
to
what's
be.
best for business. Listen, I'm with you, brother. Like, the build wasn't the best, but the match should deliver. Maybe there might be some interferences. We might see some TKO members come out. But regardless, I got Randy winning this. Number 15. It's time. It's time for him to get
It
his
is time.
get his run again, because the last time he was champion was in the pandemic, right? He had the belt for a little bit. He
Yeah.
beat who he beat? Miz, I think. I forgot who he beat.
No.
Was it Miz or was it Bobby?
No, because the last time Miz was
No, it
champ,
was
he dropped
Drew.
it to Bobby.
He beat Drew.
Oh
Randy.
yeah. You're
Hmm.
right. You're right.
Yeah, so Randy. Yeah, it's time for number 15. Also, I want to see this feud. Like, I think this could be a feud that could be 3 matches. You know what I mean? Or two, whatever they want to do. But I could see this feud lasting a little bit longer. Hopefully it's better. But the story was already there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's still time to finish telling this story.
exactly. But yeah, I'm going number 15. I got Mr. TKO RKO himself. Finally,
100%.
doing that again. All right. Should we end it here and then
Yo, do you
do
want to?
number
I was
two?
just gonna say that. All right, bet. Yeah. All
Cool.
right. So I'm ending the recording now.